All right. All right, let's see who's all here. Haven't even looked. Oh, we got some people in the chat already. Surprise, I got my glasses on. No, you guys, I'm actually getting ready to go to work today. So I figured I just really wanted to go on live. I feel like I missed you guys. I haven't been on live in a while. So I got until I'm going to do a hard stop at about 4 o'clock. Okay. So it looks like I've already got some donations. I'm not even going to do an overall energy reading. Hey, Gemini girl, I'm going to speak to everybody as well. But I'm going to go over the rules really quick. And then I'll go ahead and start with, was it happily ever after? Hey, hon. I'm going to start with you because I think that you already donated, didn't you? All right, so let's just go over the rules really quick for anybody who might be new. All right, so welcome to Love Bytes. My name is Ms. Wheats. And in this channel, you can pretty much ask me about any of your connections, your neighbors, family, friends. All 18 plus questions are always welcome. Another thing I want to say is that if you don't have a romance related question, that's fine. I don't care if you don't have a romance related question. I accept any type of question really, but I just really enjoy questions about asking about another individual or some sort of connection, neighbor down the street or something like that. Okay, so another thing I want you guys to know is that my Cash App and my PayPal scrolls along the bottom of the screen. I'm going to be accepting donations, of course, and the donations are going to be pretty much priority. So other than that, I just pick a complete random. Nobody gets skipped. The only way you can say you got skipped is if you donated, okay? Because that means your question should take priority. And when you donate, just make sure that you post your question in the chat with the crystal ball, because the crystal ball means that you have donated, and that is a way that I can see you. Even with my glasses on, I bet you I'm still going to miss somebody. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into. Let's look at the comments right quick, see who's all here, and then we'll go into happily ever after's question. I don't have on any makeup because I really don't wear makeup when I go to work anymore because we have to wear a mask everywhere. So naked face today, you guys. All right, Jane. Hi, Jane. All right, and let's see. Emily. Hi, Emily. OG Mask is here. Sunflower. Hi, Sunflower. And happily ever after. Gemini girl. Okay, and who is this? Crystal. Hi, Crystal. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into happily ever after's question. So, I got to change that because that's just way too small for me. I really can't see that. Let me change that real quick. It's just too little. I need something that really just pops out at me. There we go. There we go. It's just got to pop out at me. Okay, yeah, that's better. I'm used to seeing that. All right, so let's see. Happily ever after donation. Is there any good chances coming in for my mother, especially in regards to her husband's toxic influences, as she's obligated to stay with him? So is there any good changes? I got my glasses on. Do I have my glasses on? Yes. Are there any good changes coming in for your mother? Okay, let's find out. Good changes coming in for your mother. From now, at least until, the middle of next year, we'll say. We'll see. Within the next year. All right. Thank you, my spirit team, for connecting with the spirit team of happily ever after and her mother. Is there going to be any good changes coming in for happily ever after's mother for the at least until this next year? Okay. Especially from her toxic husband. Is there going to be any good changes? Any good changes? What's this? One more card. It fell on the floor. Okay, where do we have that? Where do we have that? All right, so I'm going to tell you that, yeah, I do see a change. I have the 7 of Wands here. So the 7 of Wands says that right now things are really in this type of defensive type of mode. But I think that she does not want to end any type of relationship here. I see changes, but I don't see anything that that means like a separation. Matter of fact, I see them coming together even closer because I have the Temperance card. Okay, it's like about mixing and blending and just trying to put things into a more healthy balance between them. So especially with that being by the Ace of Wands here, that is definitely representing a change, but it's a change for the better because they're going to be blended more, well blended, and just having a happier, more blended balance between the two of them here, okay? And I do sense that this is going to be coming probably a little bit before, I'd say probably the middle of next year, honestly, because it's the world card reversed. So I think it's going to be happening after next year. And this, because it's in reverse, it's like saying, oh my goodness, it's like, it's really well overdue. This is something that's saying this is well overdue. It's been time for it. And I think I also see your mother making plans or somebody making plans, okay, but the plans get delayed. So this is just saying that something was supposed to happen. Either somebody's supposed to go somewhere, or there's going to be something to where they can kind of like travel somewhere or do something that can kind of like take their relationship to a more happier place or to a more leveled off place, but that is going to be delayed. But towards the end of my reading, I did get the Temperance card with the Ace of Wands. So there is going to be a change, and that's going to bring a lot about more balance right now. But right now I can tell that somebody is definitely being very defensive right now. They are towards each other, okay? Yes, there's a change, but I don't see any separation type of change, if that's what you're asking. All right, happily ever after. I hope that answered your question. I think she is going to stay with him, definitely. I don't see her being like separated. And then on top of that, because I had the full card in reverse, I don't think that she's going to be going anywhere by herself. I do think they are planning to go somewhere together, but I think that is going to be a little bit delayed. So let's go ahead and go to the next question. Thank you for your donation as well. You donated hella fast, like super early. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Who's next? All right, we got Jane. Is that Jane? Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing today, honey? Hope you're having a nice, what is today? Monday? I got to go to work today. All right, so Jane, let's see. What is the current feelings and thoughts of my love in Aries after yesterday's meeting? You are Capricorn. Okay. Jane, I hope you're still here. I'm going to go ahead and answer your question. If not, I guess you could just watch the replay. You said, what are the current feelings and thoughts for your love in Aries after yesterday's meeting? Okay. Shuffle the cards really good. Current feelings for Jane. How does the Aries feel towards Jane? How does the Aries feel towards Jane? Oh. Anything else? Okay, I'm really feeling like this person, with the Six of Wands, I'm really feeling like this person got a lot of really good attention. I don't sense anything. I don't see anything that suggests being unhappy here at all. The Six of Wands to me just represents being recognized for something that's really good. So I think this person is very happy about what's going on with you, especially because we got the Nine of Cups here, okay? And the Nine of Cups is like a restful Nine of Cups. They can stop the worry. The confusion has been cut down, okay? Also with the Two of Swords. I think there's still some things that this person needs to find out. I feel like they know a lot about you, but there's still some things that they haven't really quite made a decision on, okay? That's probably for another question, because I really don't know why that is there. Is there some things that this person is kind of still confused about, but for the most part, they're very comfortable with you. And then because this is the Empress, but then because I have the Strength card right next to the Empress, that's some two major cards right there. So to me, that just says that with the Strength card being there, that just says that there's this willingness to go along with whatever it is that you suggest, because they trust you and you are more down to earth with the Empress energy there. And it's just having like complete and total trust and happiness. You see how the girl is resting on these giant cats that could probably eat her up if they wanted to. But the fact that the cats and her get along so well, they're so comfortable, which kind of reiterates the Empress here. It's just a lot of like down to earth type of energy, and really no need to feel like they're on alert with you, around you, okay? And also I'm sensing that this is like a rest, like a period of rest. If they do have some things on their mind about you that kind of throw them off with that Two of Swords. But for the most part, I think they're going to set that at the back of their head, because it's like, I'm so comfortable right now that, I don't really feel the need to just dig as hard to find out the answer to the question. And it's like saying, okay, in due time, the answer that I seek will come about, you know, eventually with this person. For right now, I'm going to enjoy this person for what it is they offer because I'm so comfortable with them. Okay. So definitely feel like, you know, there was nothing hostile with the meeting between you and your Aries yesterday. So I hope that answers your question, Jane. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next person, but not before I check my phone. After I get messages, I want to make sure that I'm not passing anybody up. Oh, there's something on my kids had my cell phone and it doesn't recognize my fingerprint. There's something on the back of my cell phone. Okay. So we had another donation. I think we had another donation. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe not. Okay. So let's see. Oh, you did donate again. I was going to say, I thought that was old. Okay. What channel messages / feelings does Raza, the Virgo, have for me in terms of your future? Okay. Let's see. What messages / feelings does Raza, the Virgo, have? What's up, Austin? Good to see you. Hey, Mary. How are you doing? All right. Yes. Again, you can definitely book a private reading with me, but I am going to work tonight. You look in my description box and you'll see my prices, which is like $15 for pre-recorded, or you can do $20 for a live private session. So look in the description box at the under the more section or show more section, and you can schedule. Just email me what you want, what your question is. Okay. All right. Let's see. Happily Ever After donated. What channel messages, feelings does Raza, the Virgo, have for me with your future? Okay. Let's find some channel messages. All right, thank you, my spirit team, my guardian angels, ancestors, and everyone known for helping me connect to the spirit team of Raza and Happily Ever After. All right, so what is the Virgo? What message does the Virgo have for Happily Ever After? What message does the Virgo have for Happily Ever After? What message does the Virgo have for Happily Ever After? What message does the Virgo have for Happily Ever After? This is the second time. Wow, this is the second time your messages are powerful. Okay. Or what messages does the Virgo have for? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get some more messages out here. All right, what messages does Raza, the Virgo, have for Happily Ever After? What message does the Virgo have for Happily Ever After? Okay, I can tell you right now that this person is definitely seeking some sort of like being called back to you or some sort of forgiveness here, okay? You see, it's like saying, please have mercy on me. This is like saying, please have mercy on me. Right now, I am out of balance, you know, with the Temperance card being reversed. But eventually, I'm trying to work my way up to being balanced. There's a lot of things going on with me right now, and I need to get these things in order before I can move forward. See, I also have the Five of Pentacles. So it's like there's a small window that I'm trying to make, and there's other things that I'm putting before you right now because they are very important, because this is my card of need, okay? The Three of Cups. I also feel like this is like him saying, you know, I do a lot of listening to my friends. I do a lot of social events that I put before you, but I really want to have a second chance. You know, I really want to go the distance with the Fool card here and have a second chance to just kind of make things better, to create a perfectly balanced, well-rounded relationship if you will give me that second chance, okay? And then like that is his intention and those are his wishes, honestly. I feel like he has the intentions to do good, but he has not put them out yet. It's like he is just now getting ready to blow his intentions out into the universe so that you can receive them here, okay? I think right now he is going to try to take a break from as much, I don't know if he hangs out with friends a lot. This is my Three of Cups. I don't know if he's like thinking about taking a break and unwinding and relaxing, trying to stay away from hanging out with people that really don't mean him well, or pretty much maybe taking away attention from you, okay? But I think that he definitely wants to give you some sort of like just give him time, because sometimes the Temperance card can mean patience and time, and just with a healthy balance will come around, okay? So yeah, and sometimes this Fool card to me kind of means that he might be just coming towards you. He might be collecting himself together to bring himself to you, a new form to you, because the Fool card is like a brand new energy, a brand new person. So I feel like he wants to bring himself brand new to you. So first there's a small window of things that he needs to take care of, and it's like a time thing as well. So let him gather up what it is that he needs, because the Five of Pentacles is my card of need. All right, so this person needs to take care of some things, need to get things collected before they can move on with you, but their intentions are good. I think that they're just asking for a second chance, or maybe they're wanting some sort of like repentance type of energy going on, okay? Happily ever after. I hope that makes sense for you, and you're very welcome. All right, so yeah, let's see. So Tania, no, there really is no list. If somebody donates to me, then they get a priority reading. Other than that, I click completely at random. Let me see. I don't think anybody else has donated. I got 2 donations so far, and both of them were from Happily Ever After. I don't think anybody else is next. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't see any other donations right now. So right now I'm just literally picking at random, okay? Okay. Oh, you're at work right now? Okay, well, you have a good night, because I'll be going to work pretty soon here too. And I'm going to be doing a hard stop at 4 o'clock, okay? But I really wanted to see you guys. I feel like I've been missing in action here. I was like, dang, I've been missing in action, y'all. Y'all didn't even notice that I was gone? What? No, I'm just playing. Okay, blah. You said, will I be able to reserve and buy a house in Howard View West? Okay, let's find out. Blah, I hope you're still here. Okay, because I'm literally just picking up and down the chat. I don't even know how many people are in here. I think 7 or 6. All right, so Blah, hopefully you're still here. I'm going to go ahead and answer your question for you. All right, so it says, will I be able to reserve and buy a house in Harrow View West? Okay, let's find out. All right, thank you, my spirit team, for connecting with the spirit team of Blah. Will Blah be able to reserve and buy a house in Harrow View West? Will Blah be able to reserve and buy a house in Harrow View West? Will they be able to? Will they be able to reserve and buy a house in Harrow View West? One more card. Will Blah be able to reserve and buy a house in Harrow View West? Will Blah be able to buy a house in Harrow View West? Wow. Okay, so the overall energy I'm getting for you is yes. Okay, I believe yes. The reason why I say yes, because not only do you have the King of Cups, so this is like you are going to be emotionally satisfied, or this is going to be something that's emotionally content for you. And I think that you have a really good feeling about it as well, okay? But this is like your mature energy, just kind of like doing a double check on this. I do have the Magician card, all right? So the Magician card, we already know the Magician card is a person that uses everything to their will. Anything that is in their path that they can use for their advantage, they're definitely going to use it, okay? So I see that you have a lot of things that are falling into place here. You see how the hands and the eyes are making a connection. So it's like you are literally going to be like putting things in order. This is meaning that you might have a few other things that you might need to put into place. But for the overall energy, I do sense this coming around for you. And then we literally have the card that says huge breakthrough finally. So I think that there might have been something that might have kind of slowed you down down because we do have the Hermit card. So there was something that slowed you down, whether it had been something dealing with you not knowing all of the information, or the fact that when we have the Page of Wands here being in reverse, it's also like saying that, you know, maybe you thought about it and then changed your mind and reneged because maybe you thought you had other options, but then taking a second look, I think you doubled back and you made another choice. Okay, the King of Swords just means that you made a choice, and I think you're going to stick with this choice, and I think this choice is going to be something that's very fulfilling for you. Okay, so definitely with this major breakthrough, especially with the Magician card, I do believe so. I do believe you will be able to get this, and there is going to be some sort of breakthrough. I think there was a definite slowdown in the process, but I think that there's still a few things that need to be put into place, blah. But I believe that if you want it, you can definitely have it. So the cards tell me so. So thank you for asking your question. I'm going to go on. Let me check my phone. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know which one was first, so I'm just going to do TD. I don't want to say the name because I try not to say people's names. I try not to see people's names. So this must be you. Okay, Tania. Yes, Tania, you said, will I get a message from Kay on Snapchat this weekend? If so, when? Okay, all right, absolutely. And just make sure you guys post your question with a crystal ball, because sometimes I may not get it on my PayPal or my Cash App. Sometimes it doesn't go off. So just make sure that you post with a crystal ball. And plus, it's just easier for me to notice it and see it. Sometimes it ain't. Sometimes I still miss a damn thing. But we'll see. Okay, so Tania, you said, will I get a message from Kay on Snapchat this weekend? All right, let's find out. Connecting with the spirit team of Tania. Will Tania get a message from Kay on Snapchat this weekend? Will Tania get a Snapchat from Kay this weekend? Will Tania get a message? Oh, my deck's upside down. Will Tania get a message from Kay on Snapchat? Will Tania get a message from Kay on Snapchat this weekend? What are you? You know what? I don't think so this weekend. You asked for it this weekend, or this week. I'm sorry, not this weekend. For this week. No, I did not get that. I got the 4 of Cups. Okay, so the 4 of Cups is just talking about there's other things or the other obligations that are going to be requiring this person's attention right now, and they may not really be having it in the back of their mind to ask for, or try to contact you on Snapchat right now. I don't think that this person is really going to be thinking about doing that with the 4 of Cups. There's probably, I'm not saying there's no interest, but I think that their attention is going to be probably just elsewhere right now. All right. And also, I'm feeling like this person may be thinking about either going somewhere, or either they're just preoccupied with doing some new adventure, or just doing something that is just, completely opposite of what it was that they want. I'm not saying they don't want to communicate with you. I'm just feeling like this person may be in communication with someone else, or just may have other obligations going on elsewhere that, and for some reason, I'm getting the sense of like long distance here. Okay. With the Fool card and the World, it's like they're embarking on a new adventure, or they plan on going somewhere or doing something. But for right now, yeah, I do have the 4 of Swords. So this person is definitely going to be put at rest. 4 of Swords with the Hermit. I don't think this person necessarily is going to be being very social. Okay, so I'm sorry, Tania. I don't see it happening this week that they're going to try to reply to you on Snapchat. So I hope that answers your question. I don't think this person is trying to really contact you right now. Okay, so let me go ahead and ask. Let's see. Wait. Okay, I have today posted a nice picture on my WhatsApp status, and Raza seen it. First, did he sexually fantasize it? And if yes, what sexual thoughts did he have? And what does he want to do? Okay, let's find out. Let me use a different deck for that. Hold on. Dang, it's getting hot in here. This is my sweater that I wear to work to keep me warm because it gets cold in the hospital. But shoot, I'm freezing cold right now. I'm freezing cold right now. Let's just use this deck here. Okay, so let's see. All right. Have we ever after posted a question? Posted a picture. Posted a picture on our WhatsApp status, and Raza saw it. Okay. What did he think about it sexually? All right. What did he think about? Every time I answer a question for you, they fall out like crazy. Okay. One more card. What did Roger feel when he first saw it? Too many cards. Let's take you. Let me go get that card right quick. Every time I wait for you, my cards get to flying. Okay. Let me pick out some more of my erotic cards. Let's see. All right, sexually fantasizing. What do we have? When did you say you posted this? You say you just posted it today. Okay. Definitely got him energized. And he definitely started fantasizing. Hold on. One more card. Okay. Okay, so the overall energy, we have the Fool card here, okay? Oh, that's such a vulgar picture. I probably should have saved this for a nighttime read. Okay, so had a tarot dream last night. Oh, that's cool, Austin. Tell me about it later. So definitely with the Fool card here, this person is really thinking about doing something new with you, okay? I don't know if whatever this picture was that was very sexy just has them feeling like, oh, this is a side of her I really haven't seen, or this is something that intrigues me to where I want to see the side of her in person, in private. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Five of Wands, okay? So the Five of Wands can be like, you know, maybe competitive or whatever, but the way I see it as being competitive, and then having the Temperance card here, it's like you kind of want this to be only for you and only for yourself, okay? It's like he wants this attention, but I don't think that he wants to be able to share this or have everyone else see this type of attention or anyone else to see this side of you. We do have the Ace of Swords. So to me, the Ace of Swords just means that, of course, when I see the sword, it kind of looks very phallic-y, like, you know, looks like a penis, looks like an erect penis. I'm not going to say he got hard. I'm just feeling like it got him mentally aroused, okay? I think that he was probably in a place where he cannot get he couldn't get physically aroused, but mentally it gives him something to think about for when you guys do have a final meetup, okay? I do have the Five of Cups. So whatever the card was, whatever the picture was, it makes him feel, because that you guys might be at a distance, because sometimes when I think of the Five of Cups, I think of being apart from someone and knowing and experiencing that loss. I'm not saying that it made him sad, but it made him realize that I can't be with her at this moment right now. It could be due to some sort of like distance problem or anything or something like that. But sometimes the Five of Cups just represents the fact that, you know, I feel the emotions. I have this energy over me right now, you know what I mean? That energy over me. I got these things I want to do, and I'm let down because I can't do it, and I'm just experiencing a loss, almost like blue balls. You know, that's kind of like what I'm getting here, okay? And then also we have here open to receiving. So I feel like this is just saying that this person is really open to wanting to like do more with you. I feel like it's almost like some sort of a hidden invitation to him with you posting that picture. I think that he meant for you to post, he understood that it might have been meant for you to see it. And I think that's what he's thinking about. He's like, okay, she posted this picture and I wonder who else is it for? I hope it's only for me. And I think it is for me. And I think that's what Raza's thinking about. But anyway, whenever you posted this picture, maybe it was one of the first things that says, I woke up craving you. So with the cup of coffee there, it's definitely got him energized and thinking about, you know, how to get this thing moving, you know, how to get, you know, to the next step, how to get to the next stage. It might be just more of like, this is the first thing that I'm seeing that's actually turning me on, that's getting me these thoughts in my head for this morning. I'm pretty sure men have thoughts like this all throughout the daytime, but this is what really woke him up. And this was probably one of the first images that he saw that might have turned him on. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what he thought about the picture. It must have been pretty sexy, or must have been pretty hot. You know, definitely left him open to feeling like this was definitely for him. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say to you, happily ever after. So you said you hinted oh, you did. Oh, okay. I can kind of tell, because I felt like he felt like it was like an open invitation. He felt like it was definitely meant for him. And I think he was, kind of nervous that somebody else might have seen it. I don't think he wants anyone else to see whatever it is that you sent him. I don't think he wants anyone else to see it. This is something he's not going to show to anybody else. That's what I'm getting. Let me get my cards back right. Okay, so I heard my phone go off, so let me make sure that I'm looking at my cell phone, because I've been done. Let's see. Y'all getting hot. I gotta go turn off the heat. Okay, so did anybody else donate? Because I think somebody else donated, but I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, so I think y'all let me know too. Be like, you know, if you know who was next, you just go ahead and say something, because I don't think anybody who's a moderator is in here today, because I don't normally go at 3 o'clock. Okay, so let's see. And you're very welcome, honey. You're very welcome. All right, so wait a minute. What did you just say? You said, oh, sorry, wrong one. A reunion is your goal? Yeah. And that's why we have the 5 of Cups, because like he's experiencing the loss of you being separated. In the traditional 5 of Cups, we have a person that's separated from the rest. There's like a bridge that's bridging them back to reality, back to the main population, but they want to be alone to experience the sorrow, the sadness, or the loss. So yeah, honey, there's no list. Basically, I'm just, taking at random, but the people who donate, they are going to be priority. And I don't think I have any more donations. So right now I'm just picking at random. All right. So let's see. Just me. Okay. So what are TL's current feelings towards me? Okay. Let's find out. Okay. Let's get my deck back out. Where did I put it at? Yeah. Where did I put it? Did I put it back in the wrong spot? I think I did. Here it is. Okay, what are TL's current feelings toward you? Oh, some cards just fall randomly. Okay, we got a ghost in here now. And I hope you do get a reunion happily ever after. I really do. Come back and tell me about everything that happens. Okay, so just me. What are TL's current feelings towards you? Okay, let's find out. All right. Connecting with the spirit team of Just Me. What are TL's current feelings towards Just Me? I'm hoping this is like a romantic reading. I'm going to read it as if it's romantic, because there's not very much information. So, vague question can get, vague answer. Okay. Okay, so Just Me, the first thing that I got as the overall energy is the 5 of Wands here. Okay, so either there could be some sort of competitive energy, or this could be related to this person's emotions, because now I have the King of Cups here. All right, so I'm thinking that there may have been some tension in the past, or maybe some sort of competitive energy in the past that has left this person feeling emotionally inclined to either win your attention over, or to kind of balance things out, okay? Because I feel like things might be a little bit one-sided, okay? Like one thing weighs more than the other. Usually the heart is supposed to weigh more than the feather, but somehow it's like this person can't really get a good grasp on what it is that I feel like I want to say like truth. The truth either is hurting this person, or the truth is what this person is looking for that could be really leaving this person really kind of, feeling like they are inclined to know and understand more about you. Okay. Basically, I think that there's a thin line between like understanding a person and just like knowing what to say to them, like when and what to say. So it's like they're trying to understand you, but I think that you might have some sort of blockage up, or there may be something that they just can't get past. There's like a wall up against you and your emotions that they really can't get past, and they're trying to walk blindly through the wall, but they keep hitting the wall and they're not really realizing that it's a wall there. So it's like you have an emotional block there, okay? Especially with the 5 of Wands being there and then the King of Cups being there. It's like they are determined, they want to deliver the emotional satisfaction that they think that you deserve, but I feel like they can't really get through. There's I don't know if there's like you've been dealing with a lot of lies or trust issues in the past, but I feel like the trust is a really big thing. Another thing I'm thinking about is because I have the Page of Cups here, I do sense that this person, it's like, I don't know if things are a little bit one-sided between the two of you, where one person likes another person more than the other. But with a page next to a king, those are kind of opposites. And that's probably why we have the Justice card here, okay? I feel like somebody likes one person, or there's a different dynamic of emotions between the two of you, okay? One likes one person a whole lot and the other one likes them like, I think he's all right, that type of energy, okay? And I think that they're trying to break through that I think he's all right type of energy. That's pretty much what I'm getting. And I've seen also with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, it's like they kind of take a couple steps forward and then they sort of renege. They may not keep their promises, or they'll say, oh, I'm going to do this and go do this, but they're afraid that things won't fall through. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles reverse can mean that they just lose interest after a while. So I feel like what this is trying to say is that soon, if there is no positive movement forward, because I literally don't see anything concerning like movement forward. If this person doesn't see movement in the right direction, I think that they will be inclined to kind of lose their desire or lose their, their attention, So just me, I hope that made sense for you. But I don't see any like super in love type of cards. It kind of just means that you guys may have to work a little bit harder at trying to break through that wall barrier and that communication barrier a little bit better, until the feelings are equally matched, are equally yoked with that Justice card being there. Okay, so, and the Justice card wasn't necessarily in reverse. It's just that it was next to the 5 of Wands and the King of Cups that kind of made it something to really take a second look at it. So I hope that makes sense to you, just me. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next question, and best of luck to you. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so let me see. Sharma. Okay, Sharma, you said, can you help me? Can you check up on Sahara's current thoughts about you and them, about us? Okay. You said, I'm thinking of communicating, but I'm kind of scared. So let's see, what are they thinking right now? And why are you so scared? What's going on? What are their emotions right now? What are their emotions right now? What are S's emotions right now towards Sharma? What are the current thoughts? And why is there a dilemma? What's the dilemma? What is it? What's the dilemma? Oh. Okay. This person is not very forgiving. The situation is something that's very hard to be forgiving. I can tell you that. Hold on. And it could be finances as well. Let me know if hold on. Wow, I'm really getting a lot of finances. Okay. So the overall energy is really good, but there are, in the supporting cards, there are some things that are going to be really, really tricky to work with. Okay, for the overall energy, I have the Ace of Cups and the Sun card. Okay, so I can sense that there is definitely some bright energy that that you have to offer this person, and I think that might be the key to kind of lift up his spirits in order to get him in a more forgiving mood here. But I think in order to get him in this forgiving mood, you have to be sometimes this Queen of Wands, this is my Queen of Wands, sometimes this Queen of Wands can be very non-gentle. You know what I'm saying? They can really rush things. They can really be like, okay, giddy up, let's go right now. And this person's not really ready to go right now. So don't rush this person is the first thing that it's saying, okay? And not only that, but this person may be wanting to keep to themselves a little bit, okay? With the Four of Pentacles being here, we think of like the miserly card, but for the most part, I think that this person is either saving something, like saving their emotions. And sometimes they save their emotions because you see how the water is so rough right now, and this is a rocky emotional time for them, and they don't want to speak out when they are in a rocky emotional time because they may be something that they could regret. And that's the reason why we have the Judgment card in reverse as well. Okay, so this is not really a time to be rushing someone to any type of forgiveness. This person right now, just let them experience their emotions until they can get her into smoother sailing waters. You know what I mean? Emotionally. I'm also getting a lot of Pentacles in here because I have the Five of Pentacles, and then I have the Four of Pentacles, and then I have the Nine of Pentacles, but the Nine of Pentacles is reversed. When I think of the Nine of Pentacles, I think of a single individual who has everything that they want, everything they need. But when it's in reverse, it's like you've worked for a lot of things and now you've lost them. All right. It's like you've lost them and now you, in a sense, you feel like you have to start all the way back over. And that is what, yeah. Because now that you've lost them, we've got the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if there's something if he recently lost, or could he have lost a job, or could he have lost some sort of income, or felt like he lost something. There was something that now has him in the state of feeling like he needs something. Okay. And I think that currently he is on this rocky road of building that back up. That's when the patience comes in. All right. And something else I think about when I look at this Queen of Wands, I think of the Strength card. Okay. It really looks like the Strength card to me. What in the traditional tarot, it looks like it. And what the Strength card to me symbolizes is just, instead of using brute force, like when I said, like, come on, let's get it. Just like the Queen of Wands is a person that's got a lot of energy. They're ready to move. They're up. They're ready to go. Like nothing's stopping them. But with this, oh, that's my husband calling me. He don't know I'm live? Hey, my dear.
Hello?
Hey, my dear.
Hey,
I'm live.
oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You coming in? No, I can't even think about that right now. I don't think there is. I love you. Bye-bye. All right. Okay, you guys. But when I think of this Queen of Wands, I think of the Strength card. And the Strength card is about, instead of using brute force, it's about just doing things gently, gaining the trust, and being able to just easily persuade someone towards what it is you want them to go to. Okay, so easy persuasion, patience, and letting them get through this rough, rocky time on their own. Let them collect themselves with the Four of Pentacles here, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. Once you be patient and let them collect everything they need to collect, we have the Ace of Cups, which means that there's going to be a joyous emotion, and under the sun is like such a refreshing turnaround, okay? So definitely this person definitely still has some love for you, but right now just give them a chance to kind of collect themselves, okay? All right, so I hope that makes sense to you. And I'm really sensing a lot of like either financial struggles going on with this person, or the Pentacles just could be representing the desperate need that they have right now on an emotional level, okay? All right, so let's see. What's up, Kitty? How you doing? Okay, so let's see. We don't have any. So we have about like 15 minutes, you guys. So I'm just going to pick a few more questions. Let's see, is there any? Essence 818, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so what, Gemini girl, I am not invisible, ma'am. Who called you invisible? Please take your question. You guys have to be patient. Did you donate, Gemini girl? You want to know, you want me to take your question. You demanding it. Take my question right now. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take your question. Let's see what happens. It better be some good news, Gemini. Gemini girl. What are Yanton's feelings and intentions for you with the sunflower and a green heart? Demanding that you be read. I am not invisible. No one is invisible here, but just know that I pick at random. Okay, everybody, I pick at random. So let's pull a couple cards for you, Gemini girl. What are Yanton's feelings and intentions for you? Oh, text upside down. What are Yanton's feelings / intentions for you? It better be good. Oh, shit. Oh. God damn, what is going on? Okay. Okay, I can see that somebody likes things their way or the highway. We have the Emperor, who is a controlling individual, and shit, am I reading my own fucking energy? But okay, so we have the Emperor, which is a person that likes things their way or the highway, and that's how they are comfortable. They have things that they want to have done. They want it the way they want it, and they want it how they want it, and now, okay. I'm wondering if I'm reading my own goddamn energy, but I don't think so, because I was actually in a good mood still. So the Emperor here is just saying, you know, I'm the one who makes the rules, and when you follow my rules, I'm very pleased with it. Okay. Now this 7 of Swords and then the Tower card. So I'm thinking I'm dealing with someone not being quite honest, or maybe I'm dealing with someone who is showing a different side of themselves or putting on a face. And this false face could eventually tear down the foundation, because when you build up something when it's not in the truth, or when you build up something on lies or any type of lie, even if it's something as simple as, you know, I don't know, someone thinking that you have, you know, a certain body shape, and come to find out it's all padding or something. That's a form of deceit. So I'm not saying that there's any major lies going on, but it's major enough to really want this foundation to needing to be like reconstructed here with the Tower card and the 7 of Swords. All right. And then I'm getting some defensive action here. Either someone is like trying to, after this Tower moment, somebody could still be kind of like on defense, but at the same time, still willing to kind of work to put themselves back up to the top. Sometimes I read this card as like a competitive card as well, you know, kind of finding your way up the corporate ladder or whatever. But I'm sensing that this person's intentions is like they're trying to find their way or build their way, put the pieces back together. It kind of looks like a construction site once you see it, once you look at it very closely. It sort of looks like a construction site. It's like broken bits and pieces and splinters and woods and things like that they're trying to put back together after this Tower moment here. All right, so there's still a lot of anxiety and being connected, you know, just being connected in anxiety and being regretful for the decisions that you made, probably even being ashamed of the attachments that you've been keeping around you, or any addictions that you are still connected to. So definitely that's a lot of heavy energy to be dealing with, Gemini girl. I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping that after the Tower card, things get a little bit better for you, okay? But I feel like you're definitely dealing with somebody who has very demanding energy, and it may be good that you probably stay away from this person for a while. Either you could be dealing with literally just Capricorn energy. It could be that as well, or just an Aries type of individual as well. But I'm really sensing like with this 9 of Swords, like somebody's really has a lot of anxiety, worry about falling into that same trap, if you know what I mean, okay? Because they already have that type of addiction. They have that mentality of going back, that fear of going back to that same mindset that can keep them entrapped, okay? Entrapped in fear, or whatever have you, okay, Gemini girl? So I hope that answered your question. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, so who donated? Did anybody donate? Just let me know, because if you donated, I do not want to skip you guys, okay? It is not right to be skipping nobody who donated. Okay. Okay, and I need to, let's see. Okay, if you donated, I just want you guys to know that if you guys donate, make sure that you post your question with the crystal ball. I don't know if people know that, but if you donate, post it with a crystal ball. Okay. Oh, thank you, honey. Now, what was your question? I got to go back up to the top, I guess. Okay. Okay. Ray, hello. All right. Ray, hello. So you want to know who's coming towards you in love? Well, let's find out who's coming towards Ray, hello, in love. All right. Please forgive me if I use the wrong pronoun. I don't know if you're male or female, but we'll see. We'll just say this person, them, they. Okay. Thank you, my spirit team, for helping me connect with the spirit team of Ray. Who's coming towards Ray, hello, in love? Who's coming towards Ray in love? Who's coming towards Ray in love? Who's coming towards Ray in love? Okay. Who's coming towards Ray in love? Let's see. Okay, let's pull some more cards here. Oh, that's right. Hold on real quick. Sometimes these cards are so slippery. Who's coming towards Ray? Let's find out. Kitty said, take a nap, Austin. Who's coming towards Ray in love? All right. Who's coming towards Ray in love? You guys, no more donations, okay? No more donations. If you've already donated, it's fine. No more donations. Who's coming towards Ray in love? Let's find out. What are their intentions? What are their personality traits? Any photograph? What do they look like? Ooh. Who's coming towards Ray in love? Wow. That's sweet. Oh, okay. Okay, so Ray, what I have for you is the overall energy is the Eight of Swords. I'm just saying this person is stepping outside of the box. I'm not saying there's anything bad. They're not coming from any type of toxic energy. They might be coming from toxic energy, but it's from someone else, okay? So they were stuck in a long-term relationship wherever this person is coming from. And for a long time, they had one idea of what love looks like. They had one idea of what people showed them was what's supposed to be love, okay? They are stepping outside of the box. They're trying something new, this person. So you have to be very gentle with this person's heart because they're coming from a place to where their idea of love was just butting heads all the time or being very competitive. Or sometimes I even see this as like potential jealousy card, especially with it being paired with the Ace of Swords. Sometimes I see it as a jealousy card or like the, just feeling like you always have to get the last victory, the last word or whatever. So I feel like they came from that type of relationship. I'm not saying that this person is going to be a lot to deal with, but I don't think they appreciate it. I don't think that they appreciate it because I have the Four of Cups. And that was directly behind the overall energy. So they were not interested in being in the relationship that they were in while they were in it. They were feeling trapped, okay? They really were feeling trapped. But recently, they have discovered something in the traditional Eight of Swords. We have a person that's bound. She has puddle of water beneath her feet, and she's bound and she's circled by swords, okay? She can easily get herself out, but because she's blindfolded, she cannot quite see how to get out. But I feel like the water symbolizes the emotions that she might have felt that led her to get out or gave her the courage to be able to not be afraid and step outside of the box and try something new. So definitely you are dealing with a person who could be very sensitive here, okay? But I do see that you will be spending very much quality time with this person. I think you're going to be holding hands. This person is going to be very attractive too. All right. Now, another thing is walking blindly, okay? Like I said, this person is trusting you not to do the same things that someone else did to them. All right. So whoever this person is, like I said, they are still very sensitive. And that also tells me, and also it makes me feel that way because we have what's the tea. So I think that they're going to, when they talk to you, they're going to communicate with you about what happened in the past. They're going to give you the tea. They're going to like, look, this is what happened to me. This is the cup that I was poured. You know, I didn't really appreciate it. And that was my purpose for leaving. So if you have someone who is telling you like this was the type of relationship that I was in, you know, I really didn't appreciate it. You need to really take that at face value. All right. So as far as that, we have entertain here. Okay. So this could literally mean that this person, it just wants to have fun, wants to have lighthearted fun. I'm not seeing any type of like twin flame type cards, but what I do see is a person who wants to give equally. Okay. So they are a giving, gentle individual, and they believe in a healthy balance. All right. So that's definitely what I see. I see you guys actually going on dates. And I feel like, I don't know why I want to say this person is the type of person who likes to pay. They like to pay for dates. They like to shower you with money, but they're trusting you. Where's my walking blindly? They're trusting you to not abuse them, you know what I mean? Like not use them. They still appreciate, you know, everything to be equal. And they do want to spend quality time with you to get to know you. Like I said, they're coming from a really tough spot. But all in all, with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like going after this person can really offer you something very nice here, okay? So it could also offer you something very stable as well, Ray. So I hope that answered your question. I'm going to go ahead and take off that banner so people will not donate because I don't want to be late for work, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead. I could do, let's see. I still got a little bit of time. And just in case there was anybody else who might have donated that I have not answered. Okay, so Crystal Slaughter, you donated. And was that the only person who donated? Please let me know because I don't see anybody else. Ray, thank you for asking your question and thank you for your donation as well. All right. Oh, y'all stayed up too late last night, Kitty. Next time I'm going to stay up late with y'all. Okay, so yeah, Crystal Slaughter, I'm so glad that you donated. I'm going to let this be the last reading, you guys, because I have to go. But don't worry, I'm going to be going to work tonight. But I am going to be back on again on, what's that, Wednesday. I'm going to be back on Wednesday at 3 o'clock, okay? I don't have to work on Wednesday, so I might come on at 3 o'clock, and then I also might come on again at 8 p.m., all right? So I hope that'll work for you guys so you don't have to feel, okay, and Gita donated as well. Okay, so we'll do Crystal Slaughter and Gita, and then we should be done, okay? So no more donations. I'm going to go ahead and do Crystal Slaughter. Everybody else, you'll probably have to go on Wednesday at 3 o'clock and possibly at 8 o'clock as well. So I'll probably go on live twice that day. All right, so let me go on to Crystal. Crystal, what was your question, honey? Let me go find it. Please tell you what's up right now. Please tell you what is up with right now, please. What? You just want me to tell you what's up? Like just tell you general information or like tell you what's good, Mom? What you want? What you want? What's good, Mom? What you want? Sis, what you want me to tell you? Please tell me what is up with right now, please. Okay, I guess you have an initial or maybe a zodiac sign that you want to associate the person with, if that's what you mean. Okay. Okay, Stefan. Okay, yeah. Tell you what is up with Stefan. With S, Stefan. Okay, absolutely. And then Gita, you will be next. No, I didn't see the donation, but I trust that you actually did donate, Gita. Okay. I will get you next, Gita. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is up with Stefan? What's the dilemma? What's the problem? What's going on? Is there a dilemma? Crystal wants to know what's up with Stefan. What's up with Stefan? Is there anything that we need to say? Is there any messages that this person wants to deliver? What's up with Stefan? What's up with Stefan? What's going on? Why do we have this card? Why do we have that? Okay. So I'm not seeing any cards that represent a lot of romance here. So I'm just gonna read this as like kind of like a non-romantic card. I mean, you didn't really give me very much to work on, but I'm gonna tell you what this person is thinking. Okay, so the Page of Cups and then the Four of Swords here. So the Page of Cups says this is like a new start of something emotional, but at the same time, before they go through with that emotional investment or that emotional imaginative part, they want to really think it out. Okay. Also, they could be feeling like they're kind of like a little tired of constantly starting over, or they feel like they could be going through the same thing over and over. Right now, I am sensing that they are liking what they're seeing so far because I have the Six of Wands. So obviously, they are feeling a little bit congratulated, or maybe they're just looking for a lot of attention. Okay. So I don't know if this person's like really desperate for attention right now, because I also have the Five of Pentacles here. This could mean that they're being really desperate for attention, or they're doing desperate things to get certain attention. Okay. It could also mean that they're just really going through a hard time with their finances, and they could be really, I feel like they could also be like asking for something too. I have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about being in need, and then someone who's coming to offer something to that person who's in need. So putting the whole story together, it looks like your person has been asking for some sort of attention that they have been needing very much so. Something to really help them get more fulfilled with the Knight of Cups here. Something that they have in their mind that they've been imagining is the way that they want to be treated, but they're not getting it. So they're becoming like the desperate attempt to reach out and get the right attention that they need, but I don't think that they're getting the attention that they're looking for. And this is like perpetuating a endless cycle of like, you know what, I'm just tired. I can't holler out any more of what it is that I need. So I'm just going to take a rest right now. Okay. So you might experience them being a little bit distant from you, not really wanting to communicate that much. I think this is also saying like okay. So with the Judgment card being here, I'm also thinking like there may be some sort of like reconciliation, or maybe they want to take a different approach, or maybe they're hoping that somebody's going to give them a second chance at something. But I'm feeling like this is really desperate need, or a desperate attempt to reach out to someone. Use this information how it goes. I don't know if this is your energy to Stefan, or if this is Stefan's energy to you, because I really don't realize if this is a romantic situation or not. All right. So, but for the most part, it just looks like someone has like this desperate attempt to get a certain amount of attention that they're not getting, or some sort of wish to be fulfilled, and they're not getting that wish to be fulfilled, or like this ideal of what they think is what they deserve that's not really getting fulfilled. Sometimes when I think of the Knight of Cups, I think of like a romantic type of person. Like they like to enjoy the small things in life. They like to daydream a lot. They like to offer cups of love. They like to, do things that are very creative. And I feel like they're not getting that creative touch whatever situation that they're in right now. And they're just kind of hollering out to, just give me what I'm looking for. That's pretty much what I'm getting. You didn't really give me much to work with, but you said it didn't resonate. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry. You said no contact right now. Okay. All right. Well, I'm so sorry for that, honey. I guess I'll move on to the next person. I hope that you guys, you said no contact right now. Yeah, I think I did say that this person is a little bit distant. So I did say that. But for the most part, what's up with Stefan? I don't even know if this is a person that is like dealing with you on a romantic level right now. I didn't see any cards dealing with a romantic level at first, but definitely this person is like reaching out and wanting some sort of attention. So that's what my cards say, and I really trust my cards. So if I say this person might be reaching out for attention, or they're not getting the attention that they think they deserve, that might be what's going on. And you might need to check with Stefan and see if he's actually talked to you about that. So let's go ahead and move on to Jita. And thank you for at least asking the question anyway. Okay, so Jita, it says, yes, you donated and it's under Jita. Okay, so Jita, what was your question? Did you send let's see. Jita. Okay. Says, how does Aquarius R feel about me after an argument we had recently? Okay, let's find out. All right. how does Aquarius R feel about me after we argued? Okay. All right, let's find out. Just the last question off. All right, connecting with the spirit team of Jita and the Aquarius R. How does R feel about Jita after the argument? Let's find out. How does R feel about Jita? How does R feel about Jita? Yeah, well, I can tell that you guys definitely had an argument because I got the 5 of Wands here. So definitely this argument has really kind of made this person want to do a little bit of backtracking because now we have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and it's in reverse. So the Wands card does represent change, but it can also represent potential and passion. But because it's in reverse, it makes me feel like this person is like the passion has been dimmed down just a little bit. And it also make them feel like they want to kind of do a little backtrack and kind of like feel like, let's try to take a step back. Okay. Trying to take a step back so that we can kind of clarify things and try to make things a little bit more clear because there's still some things that need to be discussed. Whether or not somebody recently discovered something that was kind of crazy or literally there's things that still from an emotional point of view are still left unanswered here, which that's kind of like what I'm getting. I'm feeling like either there were some answers or something that was said that still does not bring clarification. And the clarification that might have been brought was not, they weren't having it. Somebody wasn't having it. It was like, no, I don't want to listen to this. I'm not interested in the excuse that you have. So I'm really feeling like this person still may be a little bit upset. Okay. But I think that towards the end of my spread, because I have the 9 of Wands being reversed, I do sense this person, the fences are up right now, but towards the end of my spread, which kind of represents possibly in the next couple of weeks, the defenses, or the next week, the defenses could come down a little bit. Okay. So definitely there's going to be a little bit more lenience going on. And then on top of that, I also have the Strength card. So this kind of represents to me that you guys could be exchanging information, just being a little bit more clear with each other. And also the Strength card just says, okay, I'm going to go ahead and be willing to work with you. I'm not going to try to push you into anything. I'm not going to try to force you anything. I'm going to be gentle with you in the situation because I know this is a dragon and a dragon is very powerful, right? So you have to respect the power of the dragon. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you just have to really respect the power of the dragon if you want this to be something that can easily, I just feel like there still needs to be some sort of easy persuasion that is done to kind of help you guys make a better connection right now. Okay. That's pretty much everything that I got so far. I think you just need to be a little bit more gentle with the situation. You don't want to force anything. So especially with that Strength card being there, there's still a lot of potential for things to get really hot and heated. And the Page of Wands reverse just says you might need to just take a little step back and just, it says, you are amazing. We see love you and what you do, girl. Well, thank you. Happily ever after. Yeah, somebody kind of got upside down face. It doesn't resonate. Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart. But there are other tarot readers out here you can go and see as well. All right. So, yes, thank you so much. And Gita, I hope that resonated for you. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, you guys. I don't think anyone else donated. Did they? Oh, Happily Ever After donated again. Did you donate again, sweetie? Okay. So, Gita, thank you for asking your question. You said communication is off and on. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. And definitely it probably will be like that for a little while. You're just probably going to have to, I sense that with that Strength card, I really can tell that things can still get back up to that 9 of Wands being upright with them putting their defenses up real quick. Okay. So like I said, you literally just have to respect this person and just be, very gentle with the situation because it can get heightened really easily with that Strength card being there. All right. So I'm not taking any more donations, Christina. I'm going to go ahead and, You said, haha. What do you say? Haha, I'm like a toxic ex. Is it going to leave your channel? That's okay, honey. That's okay. I can answer your question, but I'm not taking any more donations because I have to go to work. So I thank you so much, Happily Ever After. I'm very appreciative of it. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do your question last, and then I'm going to say good night to everybody, and I'm going to go to work and kick ass at work. Okay, because I know they're going to run me raggedy. Okay, so let's see. What was your question? It's way up here. Okay. Do you see Raza, the Virgo, reconciling with me and choosing me as his romantic serious partner after the separation and stagnation period in our connection, or someone else? Okay. Let's see if we see any cards dealing with reconciliation. I think the spirit can make happily ever after. Is there going to be a reconciliation between Raza and happily ever after? Will there be reconciliation between Raza and happily ever after? Too many cards. Will there be reconciliation between Raza and happily ever after? One more card. What's the change? What's the change? Ooh, you know what? I see somebody really fighting. I really see somebody really fighting, okay? So there is going to be some communication. I'm not saying when I say so, I see somebody fighting. I see someone really fighting, going the distance, trying to really do a lot of persuasion, really, trying to talk things out, almost like negotiating as well, because the Knight of Swords can be a negotiator as well. So I do see a lot of negotiating, but I'm seeing that someone may not be interested right away, because I have the Four of Cups. So the negotiation, even after all you put in all your might and your strength, trying to get this person to speak to you the way, speak to you the way that you want to be spoken to, I really don't see, a whole lot of communication. I mean, I don't really see a whole lot of acceptance of it. And it may be because it's not the right timing. It may be also that like if you take this card, there's a lot of reasons why this person could not be interested in what's being offered to them. It could be the wrong cup. It could be the person just had enough. It could be literally somebody's had enough. It could be all types of things. But with the Magician card here, I do see that you find an alternative way to kind of win this person back, okay? And I do sense that there is going to be a change, because I have the Ace of Wands, which represents potential, okay? So the Magician says, okay, there's something that you haven't been doing and that you finally will grasp, okay? With the, you see how they have the wand in their hand? It's like saying you finally get a chance to grasp onto something that can make a change. And wands represent change as well, and they can also represent potential. So that's pretty much what I'm seeing for you. So I do see that right now you're going to be doing, like, trying a lot of different things to kind of really get this person to, I don't want to say come back to you, but just trying to stay in touch, trying to stay in communication with this person. But it's almost like this person is still not quite wanting to, hear about everything, or either it could be the other way around. Somebody could be literally just tired of trying. And then all of a sudden we have, like, you come up with this new idea, or there's something you haven't been doing, and then you find a way to make things work. And then this is what produces that good potential. Okay. So happily ever after, I hope that answered your question. So it wasn't like the best. You said he's very career focused and it's making him closed off. Wow. Yeah. That's a really tough thing to do, but for the most part, I do see that you're trying to keep that line of communication open, especially with that Knight of Swords. It's like you're really trying to persuade someone. It's like you're constantly, communicating how you feel to the person. And I don't know if that person just really being very serious, or is their attention just being directed somewhere else. But you know, you may have to find something else to do until that time. I mean, I know you don't want to, but you may have to find something else to get your attention off of feeling that way. You know, you don't want it to overwhelm you ever after. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I don't think anyone else donated. And if so, you might have to catch me on the next round because I don't want to be, you're very welcome, happy ever after. And I appreciate everybody else. You said I'm messaging you on Instagram. Okay, about 31. Okay, yeah, absolutely, Jennifer. I'm going to look at that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead. Crystal Combs, you donated earlier. Okay, I'm so sorry. I must have missed your crystal ball. I'm going to go ahead and get you. I'm going to write your name down, Crystal Combs, because I really do have to go right now. I'm going to be on again. I've already scheduled my live channel. I'm going to get you the very first reading, okay? I'm going to write your name down right now. I got my pen in my pocket. Let me go get a piece of paper. And you will be the very first question that I answer. I didn't realize that you had donated, so I'm going to write your name down for Crystal Combs. And Crystal, go ahead and post your question so I can have it. It's probably already posted. Go ahead and repost it for me, honey. So at the beginning of the next show, I can have your question down and you can be answered first. And even if you can't make it to the next show, you can watch the replay. Crystal, where is your... I'm looking for your question, Crystal. I don't see your question, honey. I'm not taking any more donations, sweetie. I'm getting ready to go to work. So, but I will be back on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. If you want to come and get a question answered, then you can. And then I might also be on again at 8 o'clock. So, why is everybody donating still? And I told y'all I'm about to go. Okay, I'm gonna write down Tania will be next. You guys are gonna have to, you say you donated Tania Luke. Okay. Tania Luke, thank you guys so much. You guys go ahead and post your questions so I'll know where it's at, because on Wednesday I will be going live again at 3 o'clock. Go ahead and post your question and I can write it down and I can answer it for you, even though you might miss the next live. Just in case you miss the next live, you can always watch the replay and get your and watch the replay. Is anybody posting the question? Maybe my chat is slow. Yeah, that's one thing. I do have like a delay in my chat sometimes. Okay, so I'm not seeing any questions being posted for those who actually donated. Maybe the question is inside of the donation. So I'm going to get off here and put my shoes on and put my shirt on, my work shirt on, and get up out of here, you guys. I got to get to the hospital. You guys have a great night, and I appreciate everybody who donated, everybody who waited patiently. I appreciate you all. You guys have a great night, and I will see you on Wednesday, okay? Bye-bye, everybody.